Um, I wanted to bring up some interesting topics because now that the division kind of like subsided, hype is died down, and all that shit, I kind of wanted to see or like give you all thoughts if you were thinking about it. Um, how good is this gonna
Uh,
be realistically?
to me, I think so. I feel like it's not just fighting games that do this, but like I know fighting games will do this thing where they'll just like they'll give everybody like they'll give every character on the roster like a new buff or something or like
Mm-hmm.
some new toy to play with, and that feels good for everyone because it's like, oh cool, my character, I have something new to play with now. So
Yeah.
that's exciting, and that's kind of what they did here to some extent.
Uh-huh.
And like usually it's not always the best thing, but I'm not. I'm for this game. I think it'll probably be a cool thing. It's definitely gonna be better in the moment.
Mm.
I think like it's probably gonna be chaos for this whole season. Like even if like
Even maybe the
like
next season
it,
too.
th- yeah, like the second they drop this, it's gonna be broken, and then even if they hot fix and everything, they're not gonna be able to fix everything. So we're
Yeah.
probably gonna be dealing with like this crazy version of Rivals for the next 2 months. But
I push that to 3 months honestly.
yeah, I think it's okay though. I think it makes the game a little more interesting since you have a little more like I guess player expression and like what kind of teams you want to use.
Mm.
Um, yeah, hopefully it isn't just like every character just has one team up that's just like it's just directly better.
Just turbo broken.
They have like some situational use,
Mm.
so the player can determine when to use which team up.
like like
But
I was about to say like specifically like, oh yeah, this team will be better into this comp than this team would be, like that type shit.
yeah, kind of like that.
Mm.
Yeah, and I honestly kind of forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna say yeah. It also makes the ban phase more interesting again because I feel like we like pretty much just been banning
The same characters.
like for characters for the past few seasons,
Yep.
and team ups have been less relevant. But now I think it's definitely gonna be more important to ban characters based on their team ups and what they can provide. In that sense. So
I
I
Mind if
mean,
I interject?
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, I like the question was about longevity. I feel like in terms of longevity, this is a
Oh
net
God.
positive for at least the moment.
Yeah.
Am I cutting out?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. It's a net positive for at least the moment because it's the problem you encounter is do you keep the game the same do you keep the game the same way it is now, or do you like, because people are getting increasingly frustrated with a lot of the decisions that they are making, and it's clear with the state the game was in currently,
Mm-hmm.
it's they cannot please the player base
No.
in an adequate way. So I feel it's smarter to change everything. That way people are excited and like
Mad.
there is no general consensus of what's good and what isn't. So you watch it and you introduce new chaos to everybody, watch it grow and see how everybody feels about it after that.
Mm.
Which in terms of longevity, I feel like that's a smarter move than what they were doing
Yeah.
for, these past few seasons, because again, nothing they did was satisfying people in an adequate way. So instead of trying to please everybody, just introduce chaos and pandemonium for so it brings back what people felt in season 0, where it's like there's a lot of excitement because you don't know what is broken, what isn't broken. You don't know what you're going to face. There's 102 new abilities in the game, or something like that.
112.
That number, 112. So there's 112 new abilities for people to focus on and like make decisions about how they feel about. So I feel like no matter what, it's gonna take at least a couple of months or maybe not a couple of months, but a month or two for people to actually come up with like what is extremely good and what really isn't. Like, you know how it took a long time at the beginning of the game, the established meta to get its footing because there was just too much going on.
Yeah. No, I agree with all those points because I think basically resetting everyone down to 0 and seeing what prospers and what doesn't is a great way to go about this, because maybe some of the team ups are underwhelming and maybe could get buffed up, or some of the team ups may need some nerfs. They said themselves that they would hotfix if they need be. They would emergency patch, like they themselves said that. So I think they're gonna be keeping a close eye on the way this is going, which is also good in tandem because with this update it makes the ults. They reduced the ults again. Like they did it again to 55 this time, I'm pretty sure, which is fucking crazy. They're gonna be keeping a close eye on it, and they put a prioritize. So basically, these team ups are meant to make the more neutral fight more engaging. That's literally what probably the whole goal of this was, and it honestly is pretty great. And my consensus is I think it's good longevity, but it's only gonna be good is if they keep updating it. Because I'm gonna roll right into the next topic. I think they may or may not change team ups or to completely remove team ups for certain characters. Because if you add more characters, I'm gonna assume that you're gonna rework some of the old team ups or completely remove some of the old team ups. So like we may have all these team ups right now, but then let's say Rez gets removed next patch because Gore comes in and they do stuff with Gore. I'm just very interested to see where they're gonna like go with all this, because right now it seems fine for the next couple months, but I'm also curious to see what the hell's gonna happen in like 4 months from now, and with team ups and all that shit with new characters.
They had said in the dev blog, I've watched it a couple of times. They said instead of like removing team ups or adding new team ups, instead what they're gonna focus on is giving characters the team ups they have now, and then just adjusting them accordingly to what the meta needs. So I don't know if they're gonna be removing anything. I genuinely don't know what the plan is for team ups, because I heard that and I was like, we're not gonna change them. I imagine it's going to be one of those things where maybe there will be a big change every now and then, but right now they'll be functionally the same for a long time.
That's what it's seeming like, because that's my only worry. It's because all these games are going to be really fresh, and you're basically adding 1 to 2 new buttons for every character essentially, but it's going to get to a certain point where it's going to be like 2.5 months, 3 months in. Everybody already found their footing, already found the team that they're comfortable with, and I'm gonna wonder what is the plan for that. Like, are they gonna remove team ups, cycle team ups? Because if you notice, on Spider-Man, he didn't have that Johnny team up. That's, and I'm wondering, like, will they re-add that back into his team up pool, or are they just gonna keep that vaulted for the foreseeable future? That's where I'm really curious about what's happening.
I mean, he might just get it in a different way, like they've been doing with other characters. But they also took away the rocket teleporter on Star-Lord, or at least they didn't show it in the team.
Actually, the rocket teleporter.
Still there?
No, the rocket teleporter and the Atom Res are one team up. They combined them.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, they pretty much like made it a similar thing with the Atom team up. So maybe they can do something similar with other characters who didn't get like all their old team ups back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
What is it they said? They said like they cherry picked the like
team
ups that were
fun.
Innovative.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I imagine what we're going to see is like I think it's like Drew said it, but I think the team ups that we got in the past that weren't innovative or anything like that will just be incorporated into their kit baseline with future buffs or something like that. Because a lot of those changes or team ups were just things that could have been in their passive. So I imagine we're just going to see those implemented in like weird or funny ways in the future into their kit going forward.
Yeah, it's actually a great thing that you just brought up the kid, because now I'm wondering, with all these teams added, and honestly all of them being pretty strong, like a good amount of them are really fucking good. Some of them are whatever, but from what I'm thinking, like, are they gonna start nerfing the character around the team up, or are they just gonna nerf the character in general and just tack on that team up and just don't mind it at all? Because we've had the similar situation with Rogue. I think you're about to say that, where she did not get buffed at all for 6 months because of that Gambit team up. But that Gambit team up was never in the game because you never let Gambit in the game. So it just left Rogue in a really weird spot. So now I'm wondering, are they gonna start nerfing around, like nerfing for the actual character, or nerfing the character with team ups in mind? Like that's what I'm kind of wondering right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think they'll just nerf the team, because I mean, it's basically like they just gave every character like 2 new cooldowns, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because like the way it works now, like you don't even need the character on your team. Like the enhanced version is like always better, but like yeah, like basically like every character gets to play with a new ability every game now.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, I think they'll just nerf the team ups if it's just too much. Like I don't think they'll do what they did with like Rogue again. Like even in the last, like was it 8.5 or 8.0? They made that change to Rogue where like they nerfed the team up a little bit, and they buffed Rogue's baseline. So I mean, they could still just do something similar. But I mean, it depends on how the game evolves from this point forward. Because yeah, I mean, a lot is going to be different now, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking it. At first, I was thinking it's probably going to be a C type of thing where it's like their base kit, and like it just depends on what is more worrying for the character. Like, is it their base kit damage, or is it the team up that is being added onto it? But then I thought about it again. It's the team ups are now their base kit. They are actively encouraging you at the beginning of the game. Okay, which team up do you want to go into this fight using?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, now you have to think about who you are teaming up with in regards to that. So we're probably gonna see a lot of buddy, like I'm gonna say buddy nerfs or buddy buffs, whereas like, oh, this character may get a buff, but the character that
they team up with
would get a nerf, or maybe they get buffed as well.
So like
we're gonna, yeah.
Because that was a similar situation with Moon Knight and Blade. Because Moon Knight and Blade team up, Moon Knight was really strong, Blade was really shit, and then Blade got buffed up, but then Moon Knight got like mega nerfs, so that team up would just never get used. And then that's the same thing with Magneto and Wanda. Whenever the game started, Wanda was mega shit, Magneto was really good, and then that team up just made him fucking amazing. But you had to sack a whole ass slot just for that team up. So now I'm wondering, like, oh yeah, if they're gonna start nerfing around, because that's one another one of the topics is, if they're gonna start nerfing around the team ups, like in mind, will they nerf other characters to the point to where you can run the enhanced version, but you're gonna sack out another slot, like you're sacking a whole ass slot for it, because that'd be a really weird situation.
I mean, I think that just depends on how the meta evolves. Like, I don't know if you can say definitively for now, because we don't know what character's going to be good and bad. I mean, I think it's a bet to assume that the same characters that were bad before are probably pretty bad now. Like Witch and Squirrel Girl, like they're probably still going to suck, but I mean, we just don't know yet, right? So it just depends on the strength of the characters individually and like what they're providing. And if they're not providing, but the team up is strong, then I mean, that's just how it is.
Just what it is.
One thing I had thought about is, well, I was thinking about how these buffs apply, and it's, well, I say buffs, but the team ups. And instead of having like anchor team ups like before, they removed that.
Yeah, it's all
now I feel like we're functionally gonna have a system where we are going to have a character or a player on the team who is the anchor of a lot of these. Where you look at you'll look at the comp and you'll notice this character is a common denominator amongst characters.
All the enhanced
in
team-ups.
Team-ups that you're gonna see. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna see that often, where you'll be running into like a bunch of team compositions that seem weird, and then you'll know common denominator being one specific character. I feel like we might see that more often. So
Yeah.
depending on that itself, we might like characters who are like characters like Mantis or Venom or something like that, who have a lot of team ups or like good team ups as well. I think you're going to see heavy nerfs or buffs on those specific characters, simply because they have such proximity in the game where they get around like within so many different comps very easily.
Yeah, so that's what I'm mainly worried about, honestly, is that they might literally have to like completely nerf a character so the team ups would stay the same, but you'll be wasting a slot bringing that character to enhance those team ups, which wouldn't be fun for the person who plays the character, who like the quote unquote anchor character. It wouldn't be fun for that. But I'm just wondering like how it could go like that. Because honestly, I think since Hulk didn't Hulk get a buff just now? Like in this patch?
In the patch?
In the
I
actual
don't
patch.
think he got a buff. I think they changed him for the regenerative shield, right? I don't. They nerfed him because they increased his ult charge.
Didn't everybody get their ult charge increase?
Everybody got their ult charge increased.
Well, I mean, because of the universal change, but Hulk actually got an ult charge energy
Yeah.
cost change.
Oh shit.
No, he got increased to his damage. Like every melee strike is.
Yeah, you got the damage buff.
Yeah, damage buff. His energy cost went to 3,700. And he moved up to 700 base HP.
That's down.
Moved down to 700 base. Moved to 700 HP with 300 of them being regenerative shield. But I'm only saying that because, I mean, from what y'all saw, Hulk got a lot of team ups now with certain characters. That's gonna be kind of fucking insane. So I think moving forward, we're gonna see a lot of, as you said earlier, a lot of buddy nerfs, where they're gonna start stacking characters just so the team up doesn't make another character uber broken, which is kind of unfortunate if they go in that direction, honestly. Because in this patch, you notice Iron Man, he's been one of the most shittiest DPS in the game for forever. He got nerfed, but that's because his team up is so fucking good. So I'm like, okay, so what? Like, I just don't know, man. Like, it's gonna get crazy coming soon. And then Gambit got fucking buffed for some reason.
It's going to be a fun few weeks.
It's gonna be a fun few weeks, and I'm gonna go fucking crazy because there's gonna be people. Listen, the way people play this game, they're gonna find the meta very quickly to find the most cancerous comp. And like,
I'm already looking at hella Namor Thor comp.
Y'all, I sent the comp earlier into Discord, the comp that should not be named, but that comp is fucking broken. If a team runs that comp, what do you realistically do against it?
See, that's why you gotta think ahead.
I'm thinking ahead right now, and I'm like, how do you even go through that? Like, bro. And it's all because that team works so well because of team ups. Like
I think Rocket and Mantis have gone too long. They've gone too long without getting. They gotta go. They gotta go.
Leave Rocket alone, as I keep trying to tell you.
No, he's gotta go.
I think y'all gotta leave Rocket. Yeah. So with all this team up talk and all of these like crazy ass team ups like the Phoenix, Venom, the fucking Atom, all that shit. The ban phase is going to be the most interesting part of the game now.
I saw someone bring up a very interesting idea.
Oh my god.
They said we should have bans, like, and then have team up bans as well.
Team up bans.
Yeah, wait. Maybe not like you take the team up away from the character, but like they don't get the priority buffs if you run a certain comp.
With how team ups are now, I feel like it could be okay. I don't know. I think that's just asking for something else though. It's just asking for more bans in a way. I think probably the next step is just to remove double bans.
The next step
Yeah.
is definitely remove double bans, and I think they could be gracious and give each team 4 to 5 bans. Personally, that's just me though, because
I would say I don't think it's gonna be too long. Another ban, because it's just too many characters being added too frequently.
yeah, and now every character got 2 new buttons. Like, it's crazy. Hell, a character just got reworked. Are we sure that there's not gonna be another character rework? Squirgo, Wanda, like,
Rocket.
Why does Rocket need a rework? They love Rocket where he is at. They love Rocket where he's at.
Kill him.
No. But
I would. Yeah, I just feel like in season 10 I wouldn't get another ban or something, because
Another
that's
ban, sorry.
20 characters post. Well, no, 22 characters.
yeah. Which is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna be honest. I'm banning the Adam. I'm banning Adam. Honestly, I think Adam might be a viable ban. Wait. No, they get it regardless, bro. Fuck, bro. Fuck,
Yeah, you
dude.
should get the anchor buff.
Just remove Mantis.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. It's crazy. But yeah, that's all I wanted to discuss about, because I was just thinking, like, what the hell is gonna be happening now after the next couple months? Hell, especially maybe during like the end of the year. Like what the hell are they gonna do?
I'm just side-eyeing like Angela Loki team ups. I don't know.
I'm signing all the Asgardians. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I all their team ups look
The
stupid.
entire bloodline.
Why does Thor get endurance? Why the fuck does Thor have endurance, bro?
Why does Hela spawn squids on her ult?
I just hope the game stays fun. Is my thing, because I see a future where like this shit is fun for like a week, and then we figure out what's broken and what's kind of ass, and it's like, oh, this is actually just insanely obnoxious, and we're just dealing with that for the next month.
I feel like
that's what I don't want. Like I feel like I just see season 5 like again in some ways.
Yeah. Come on.
also, I just feel like the sheer number. I feel like it's safe to say at least there might be some level of solace. You might find something new. You never know. At least for a month.
Yeah, it'll be fun at first for sure. I just like it's just that, I mean, some shit's gonna get cracked. You know, like something's gonna get figured out, and it's gonna be like, holy shit, like this is really stupid.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be the future we live in.
I mean, the Iron Fist players are already cracking Iron Fist right now. Like, pause. Did you see that they found the fly tech again with the Iron Fist?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the shit's already getting cracked, and I'm wondering what else is gonna happen when the patch fully drops.
Yeah,
the
we'll see.
Wild West, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's gonna actually be just ridiculous. You know,
I hope they keep their end of their bargain, saying they'll hop.
Yeah, the hot shit.
A lot of the stuff.
Yeah, and I do hope they do. I mean, something's probably gonna break, so they'll probably have to. But yeah, even though they did say that, and it is nice, like they can't fix everything, you know. Like they'll get some things, but we're still gonna be dealing with some bullshit we found. So
yeah, I think it's just you handle the top, and as things cross that line, you deal with it. There's gonna be a lot of things, and you're like, this is ridiculous. But you first, what you need to do is clear the table. Things start. You just
You cutting out, but yeah.
Yeah. Like, wait,
oh
what was
shit.
that?
Oh, I said basically, you clear the table when things start falling out of place, right? So just when things cross that line, you just take things. You take the things that cross the line, and just keep letting things build. But if it crosses the line, you take it off the board.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm also gonna have fun. I got 112 videos I gotta make now. I gotta like triple upload every day now. Like it's gonna be so great, guys. I can't wait. Remove triple res. Remove triple res. That's all. That's my takeaway. Remove triple res. Remove any rocket team up, please. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, and apparently people are also figuring out dive penny. That with that dive penny team up. Dive penny.
Oh, yeah,
I don't.
fire
I'm
rate
so
and
scared, bro.
Dude, I am
so
fucking
scared.
terrified for Friday, bro.
I'm gonna see something I've never seen on Friday. Bro. I had no idea. Oh, that's horrifying. Dive penny, bro.
Dive penny.
You can keep it.
We'll see. But hey, the only thing I know is true. You better be running. You better be running Wolverine and the whole team up, bro. You better be running that shit.
I really do think people are gonna start banning Hulk.
I do.
It's really strong.
Yeah. This is unfortunate. But hey, man, that's just that. Your character is back to perma jail because of team ups again. History loves to repeat itself.
I love that they even mentioned it just for it to happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Characters like Hulk or
Cloak and Dagger.
Hulk and Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, they're going right back to jail.
Yep.
Hulk was free for a little bit, man.
Yeah, and it was the worst he's ever been.